Hey, welcome to our discussion. In this series, I'm going to share with you how we follow a certain process and methods and methodologies. Many people ask me that, hey, how do you guys come up with new ideas? It seems magical. Yes, coming up with ideas is a magical process. But today, I'm going to show you how we create magic, okay? So today onwards, there won't be any secrets left because this magic is known by all of you guys, okay? So let's begin. In this series, I'm going to share with you some of those processes, methods, and methodologies which we use in brand building. And I want you guys to watch my videos to learn all these secrets. Yeah, they're going to help you. Let's come to our discussion, okay? Now, here I'm going to explain you one of the project, how exactly we kind of go about it. And this is one of the category consumer study which we made. I'm going to share with you. So here, the product happens to be cosmetic product, okay? And we generally start with a lot of research, understanding the product and the consumer or market, and a whole lot of stuff. Okay, trends and whatnot. So in this case, knowing trend also very important. So once you do a lot of research, then you start analyzing. The following phase is analysis. Once you analyze, you move towards making it a strategy, okay? So let me give some hints like what we analyzed. For example, this cosmetic brand is like a brand of a choice for the women of today. They want to be a product for a modern women, and where we are here to ensure you have a lot of fun with your makeup. So it's kind of a pep-up talk that brand is giving. Like a brand they're associating with themselves is basically consider this brand as a choice for women of today. It's a modern product for modern women, and the brand is claiming that we are here to ensure you have a lot of fun with your makeup. It's not a boring stuff. They have a lot of interesting products and you really enjoy using our products, okay? Further, some of the findings from our research, we are a brand that believes in empowering women, okay? Or generally empowerment. It happens to be cosmetic, so they are empowering women. Further it reads, that's why our aim is to empowerment. We carefully curate products from around the globe which meet everyone's needs. There could be possibly be when it comes to your makeup and skin care regime. That's kind of the larger promise. You just name it, we have it, don't worry about it. It's our responsibility to bring good product to your doorstep, okay? That's kind of a mission they have. And further, a few more aspects which I want to talk about them. We believe in every interpretation of beauty. You know that, like it's not just one type of beauty, like it's not just a bold beauty or opposite is a subtle beauty. It's not a less quirky versus more quirky or everyday beauty versus glam goddess beauty. We have product for every type of beauty. So they're talking about whatever type of person you are, whatever type of beauty you like, you come to us, we have a product for you. So what is the big brand idea? Okay? The big brand idea is empowering women to be a confident and live beyond societal approval. That's the big brand idea or a big idea. What is that you stand for? What are the value? So, but you just remember that there is something like after studying many aspects of the brand, we try to arrive at what is the big brand idea. What is that big idea? So now here is when the strategy is somewhat like kind of we conclude a strategy. Now we know that what we stand for, what is our big idea. Now we'll start manifesting through various brand touch points, okay? Here we can look at, like, for example, it depends upon what kind of product or service it is, your touch point changes. In this case, we have cosmetic product, so of course, there will be a brand ambassador, okay? Then there will be a set of communication you do, whether it is a TV advertisement, whether Instagram or digital marketing, digital communication pieces, Instagram, just name it, even newspaper or hoarding advertisements, you might be doing it. So there will be a lot of brand communication materials you create. And lastly, in a beauty product, there's a good amount of work take place on a packaging as well, because packaging is also a huge touch point when it comes to a brand like cosmetic products, okay? So there's a lot of care, a lot of money spent on packaging design as well, and it is meticulously done. So let's go further and see a few more aspects. I'll just explain like a little bit about what you can see here. For example, a brand ambassador for this cosmetic brand ambassador, they took Tapsi Pennu. Whenever you choose a brand ambassador, you look at the personality, what they embodied, and the personality which matches with your brand values or your big brand idea, okay? Big idea. And there should be some corresponding and complementing, or this big idea the person or ambassador should embody it. So that's how it helps the brand, okay? Further, if you see brand communication ads, okay, so they have this statement, they made a hashtag out of it called bold and free. So this big idea they captured in 2 words, bold and free. That freedom, live beyond societal approval, okay? And then bold, which is empowering women to be confident, like when the confident woman is bold, okay? She's free from all these societal pressures or approvals, yeah? So here, we were very clear that the celebrity has to be someone who is unstoppable and very closely mirror the aspirational millennials, okay? This particular brand is targeting aspirational millennials. That is when they thought that this particular ambassador works best. So again, it's if they are going to make, once again, ad campaign for 2026 or 2028, they might change the ambassador, because you don't know that time the person who can correspond to this big idea values would be somebody else. So ambassadors do change every 2 year or 3 year, depends upon, okay, the category, product, value. But you can see changes of the ambassadors as and when time changes, okay? Let's move to the other touch point happens to be a packaging, which is really a big touch point when it comes to cosmetics, okay? So here you can see that the expressive packaging aesthetic, a unique low poly illustration style. This illustration is called low poly. It's a type of illustration. It become a unique look, and in the market, nobody have got cosmetic packaging which carry this kind of illustration. So this is a unique illustration. If you're using that illustration on the packaging, of course, it adds the uniqueness to the packaging. Henceforth, among other packaging, from far away, you can make out that, hey, without even reading the name of the cosmetic brand, you can make out that, hey, this belongs to that particular brand because of the styling of the illustration. So now you can see that how each of these touch points are corresponding your big brand idea. Here if you look at again the portrayal of that bold, okay, women, empowered women, okay, she's expressing her freedom, so that kind of feeling and connotation which is coming there. And one of their TV ad, if you see that the model is basically she shattering the mirror and she's creating her own path. In the sense she's kind of creating her own style, the way she carry out herself and how she makeups and how she appears in the society. It has got her own style. It is not a general norm, but she's creating her own path. So that kind of concept they've used in their TV advertisements. So likewise, so again, like some of their hoarding, they talked about glam look, chic look, or whatever, fierce look. So they created these different looks and set of products that belongs to those looks. They were selling under those looks. So anyway, you started seeing that fierce and chic look corresponds to what kind of look you want to have, whether a bold beauty or a subdued beauty. So they have products for that. So now you come to know the secret, how as a brand designers or branding company, brand solution providers, how we understand the consumers and we come up with a big brand idea, then we take that idea into the different brand touch points and translate that idea into different format to get that emotions out and communicate this big idea subtly. The branding is all about building perception around a product or a service. In this case, we are building that perception of empowering women. That's the hidden message which we captured through this bold and free. Okay? Thanks for listening. I'll see you in another video wherein we are revealing the secrets of brand building. Thanks for listening.